Divorce. What a tragedy. Divorce is worse than dead. If you're dead or your partner is dead, we don't expect to see them again. You don't expect to see them in the supermarket. You don't expect to clash with them in the airport. You don't expect to see them in a worship center. But divorce is worse than death because you can still meet that person. That bone of your bone, the flesh of your flesh. You can still meet that person somewhere, but yet not happy that you're meeting them. That is how painful divorce can be. So why divorce rates skyrocketing in this 21st century? Why is there so much pronouncement of divorce among the young persons within the first 5-10 years of marriage? A lot of people have done so much good in this subject matter, but I just want to share my own thoughts as a young person as regards this issue of divorce. I believe that one of the challenge that is leading to divorce in marriages among young people is the fact that most young people don't marry for themselves. They marry in competition with their friends. They marry in trying to prove a point that I've attained some financial level and I need people to know that I am now a man, I am capable of getting married. They marry because they want to prove to their friends that she actually got married to a local government staff, but I will get married to a federal government staff or someone from abroad. And as a result of that, we pick spouses for people, not for ourselves. We pick spouses to prove points to our friends, to people that we have arrived, that we are smart, we are wise, we are better than them. But because there is no depth in our connectivity, when we get married after some period of time and we have now won the fight and finally lose the battle, which is marriage, we have won the competition with our friends, but now to live in that marriage, there's no compatibility to bind you guys together. You will win the fight and lose the battle. That is what most young people do. They actually marry to prove a point. They actually marry in competition with their friends to protect their ego, to protect their family name, to intimidate their friends that now they are married. Some married young people are very comfortable with mocking their failures that are not actually married. It is not a competition. You are not in any competition because you've gotten married. What the Bible even said about marriage, that marriage comes with a lot of troubles. So for me, I know that you're already enjoying your troubles. So it is not something to actually push it or rub it on somebody because you married a certain class or you are married and someone is not married and you begin to intimidate. Don't marry for competition. Don't marry to prove a point. You might just pick up the wrong person to prove a point to other people. That is where we are getting it all wrong, guys. Okay? So I want to tell you that you don't have to win the fight and lose the battle. You don't have to win the competition with your friends or with whomever you're in a competition with and lose the fight. Marriage is a long journey. You must see that both of you have the ability for compatibility to embark on that journey for the rest of your lives. It is better to remain single than to be married and be divorced after 2-3 years. What a shame. What a shame. I want to challenge you if you're not married. Please don't marry for competition. Don't marry to prove a point. Don't pick a partner to prove a point. That all my guys are marrying a lady with a big board, with big boobs, and I am very compatible with this slim lady and I don't see her because I am consciously or unconsciously in competition with my friends and I want to live up to their expectations. So also is a lady. All my friends have gotten married to guys that are working in big oil companies They are driving nice cars, and this guy is coming without a car. You push him aside. You want somebody in a big oil company with a car. And if that is the basis of your selection, it is obvious that you're not marrying for yourself, but you're marrying for your friends. And after some point in time, because you have your own desires, you have met the desires of your friends, but now your desires in the marriage is becoming a challenge because you marry someone that cannot meet those desires in your heart. There is always a felt need for everybody in every relationship. And when that need is not met, you feel helpless, you feel hopeless, and you feel frustrated in that kind of relationship. So I want to tell you, young man, young lady, marry for yourself. Marry for yourself. Don't marry for anybody, because it is you that will live with that person for the rest of your life. If you feel you can do it, whatever anybody thinks about it is their own thoughts. You focus and do what you feel is right for you. Thank you so much. Thank you. True Love is Possible. Please subscribe our YouTube channel, Henry the Love Medical, our Facebook page, True Love is Possible, and you can join any of our group, WhatsApp, Facebook group, True Love is Possible. Thank you so much, and remain blessed.